Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Atlas. I'm the Radio Man 03, and you can bet it is awesome to have you along. We're going to hopefully have an episode every day this week of Atlas. That's what I feel like playing all week long. I've got to start over up here on the base. Yeah. All the comments, thank you very much for the comments last episode. I did not notice that, obviously, that I could place the platform higher. I had tried the big wood platform that we had up. I took it down. I had tried standing up here and placing it against this wall up here, but it just would not let me do it. So I guess I got confused by that. I tried that earlier. We are going to have to take all this down. All this is going to have to go, which is a lot of stuff. I'm going to have to set myself up a little bit of a different platform. A few of you guys got me thinking about building bigger, much bigger than I was thinking about building. And it all starts with one block, and that first block is all the way down on the beach where the elevator is going to go. The 6 block elevator that, good old Bluto and the cart could sit on, we could stand on and come all the way up from the bottom from our big ships, which we're going to build right out here. Yeah, the elevator just sounds cool. So I've been working on getting this kind of lined up, and I've made a lot of these. And what I originally tried to do is I tried to come off the base this way and then down and then go down to the ground. It just wasn't working out for me. It just wasn't working out. There may be a way to do that, but it's hard to get foundations to stick to the bottom of other foundations. So I gave up on that, and I thought, okay, we're just going to have to do this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking all of these out, and all this stuff is going to have to go, all of it. But before we do that, we've got to have some kind of a platform up here for us to be on for our stuff so that we can, build and do things still. Am I still encumbered? I still am encumbered. Let's see. How about now? It's foggy. Okay, that's okay. It's foggy. It's no big deal. Number 6. So what I'm doing is, and I'll take you down there. The sun's getting ready to go down, so I'm going to do some more grind and stuff like that while I'm, playing here. We're going to do that. And I can't jump. Inventory's too full. That's right. It surely is. Like that. Now, this is going to all fill in. This is going to be much bigger. I hope you guys are in for a bit of a longer ride now, because this got me thinking about I could really get big with this thing. I could make some really big projects with this thing. We're going to have to move our good friend here. Mr. Bluto, sir, I believe... Yeah, I can ride you. Okay, let's go up a little bit here this way. There we go. Just a little bit. That's all I need. And then we need to get rid of this rock right here, too. And a chop suey. Here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to have the elevator come up this way. And it's going to land... It's going to bring us up to about this block right here, I'd say. This is where we're going to go across from here. So if we get up off the elevator, we're going to have a bigger area right up here that we could just walk Bluto and the cart out onto. And then I want to be able to go that way and then up into what's going to be the base. So you see, this is all got to come down. It all boils down to, again, that one block at the very beginning. And that was a block. And it was very easy to get this put up to this point. So I'm not worried about the rest of it. I've got something to attach to the rest of the time we're building up here. So that's just fantastic. So we're going to do that there. And here. There we go. And I think I could start probably going over a little bit and see. Let's just see how high up we're going to have to go with this guy here. Oh, okay. There we go. Could have sworn I could go down a little bit further there, right? Didn't it look like it was wanting to go down a little bit further? Here, let's go like this. Let's pick that one up. Yeah, right here. We could still go in one. The no collision is on in here, so that's what I want. I want a good solid foundation. There we go. That's it. Oh, look how close that is too. It is so close to being right on. It's unbelievable, but that's okay. That's all right. God, I could almost get away with it, huh? I could almost get away with that. It's just barely a gap there, but I'm not going to do it. I want to go all the way with this thing. Let's see. How high up do we have to go? I guess I got to be down here to do this. I do. Okay. There we go. Don't give me that. And we're going to fill all of this in down here too. Wow, this is really kind of a little bit picky here. Okay. Nothing down. You can't go underneath there? Okay, no. So the sun's going to go down, so I got to get rid of some of these things and just, I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of work to do. Just taking this stuff, getting this stuff remade and putting on a platform over here is a ton of work. Just that alone is going to be a lot to do. But in the end, we are going to have an amazing base, I think, full of things to look at and do and see. It's going to be a lot of fun and to run around in and be pirates in, basically, right? That's the whole idea, be pirates in it. So I'm going to take a little break here at the beginning, split half. Sure, we'll go the old route with it. There we go. Yeah, take a little break. I'm going to have to get more iron and stuff. I probably won't rejoin you again until another day has probably almost gone by. It's really difficult to spot the iron nodes in the dark. They're just that color. It's just difficult to see. The copper ones were nice because they look like, you know, patinaed copper, so you could see it, which is great. But we're going to take a little break. I'm going to get this up to where I think it needs to be, and then probably tear a little bit of this down right now. And then get this going a little bit further, get an idea as to where our exit's going to be for this elevator. Because the elevator's going to have to be out there, but when we get off the elevator, we've got to have something that we can roll onto to be able to get over to this area, to get up into what's going to be the workshop. So we might be able to go with a big double door kind of right about here. And then as we get off the elevator there, we roll right through here and come up through a door that takes us into what is our room over here for storage and cooking and all that good stuff. All right, I'll be back. I'm down at the other end now, down at the bottom. Trying to figure out just how big this has to be down here in order to work. To do the bigger elevator lift and have room for us to come up and down off of this, it's going to take a pretty sizable structure. I see us coming in from this angle here and hitting it. We're going to do some ramps. We're going to have to do some ramps. I'm going to have to make this bigger than I think I have to. This rock could go, if we encroach on this rock enough, it would disappear and not come back. We've got it set up so it kind of doesn't do that very much, but I think it'll still do it. Let's come back here with this. Can I get one more in there? One more? No? What if I put this one in first? This is kind of being picky, but let's see. I don't think it's going to register that one over there. Let's go over here. No, don't think so. It's just not enough. Okay, so we'll do that right there. We need lots of space, so let's go ahead and finish filling this in first. We got this down here. Coming off the elevator, I see this next one being where the elevator is actually going to sit, but I've got to wait to see if that's going to be the case. Right there, I feel like that is the spot where the elevator is going to sit on here. Why are you crouching down like that? Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I see. It wants to do just the half block thing there. It rose up for me over there, but not for the rest of it. I think I've got about that many more left. No, I didn't. I've spent them all. Yeah. Okay, so I'm seeing us coming in. I guess we can come up this way. The thing is I want the elevator shaft, the part that's manned by the crew member, over on this side over here. And I want us to go up the elevator, so the shaft will be on this side, and we'll actually be facing this direction on the way up. And then when it gets to the top, I want, of course, it to be filled in so we can exit up top there and then go off that direction there. You can see I've got the stone walls already starting to go that direction. So we get to the top, we disembark, and off we go. How we're going to build that part up there, I don't know yet. We'll see how far we can get with the foundations, and then we'll make it up after that. I did manage to find a little more iron on Bluto, or with Bluto, I should say, not on him, but with him. And we've been I've been kind of scouring the area here, looking to see if we could find any more metal nodes, because they don't come back as fast as I'd probably like them to. But I can't imagine living on an island that doesn't have metal nodes, because they are so dang important. There's usually a couple right along here. But yeah, I've been picking it pretty thorough because it's a lot of stone foundations. I mean, come on, it's a ton of stone foundations I'm building here. Hundreds of them so far. Oh, what do we got here? We got a bear stuck? No, we don't have a bear stuck. What are you, though? You are a level 2 male bear. Well, there can only be one. So let's go ahead and get rid of this guy right here. Sorry, big little bear, little level 2 bear. Everybody take it easy, boars. There we go. Alright, we'll leave those boars right out there. Those are the expendable guys. Everybody moved a little bit, it looks like, huh? A little bit. Alright, so I'm starting to take this part down. Ooh, we got a rooster rumble going on up here. I found a new rooster today. He just, he struck me as kind of cool looking because he's got blue on him. Can we see it? Yeah. He's got blue where this guy doesn't really have any color at all. I mean, he's not very fancy. Jimmy's a kind of a plain guy, but this guy here, he's fancy. Look at him. Oh, I don't have any food on you. Whoops. He's like, yeah, I'm starving. I know. Here. I need to put a food trough down. Plain and simple, I need a food trough up here. That way, these guys are just, you know, happy as clams all the time. So I moved everything down here. This is where this actually starts now. This is where this actually starts. We're going to be working on it in this week's episodes. We're going to be working on this particular project, mainly getting the elevator up here first. So when the elevator comes off up to the top, I want it to be facing this direction. We're going to come off probably down here a little bit. Let me grab... let me get this going while we're standing here. I think I'm out of stone. I think that's what I really needed to get next, and he won't get up here. There we go. It's tricky getting up here right now. It'll get better. It'll get better. We're just, you know, we're kind of behind a little bit on this, just a little bit here, because I'm gonna have to make a ton of these foundations. They're gonna take a while to do, but I think the end product is going to be very much worth it. I've got food in here. There we go. I should probably make that food trough right now since I'm thinking about it. I just don't know where I'm going to put it at the moment. I guess I could put it anywhere in the grass as long as they can reach it, right? They're good to go. And take everything off of there. Food stuff in here. I think I got... Is that onion seed? That's a carrot seed. Okay, look at that. We got some carrot seeds. I don't think I've had those yet. So that's the idea. Now, what I need to do is I need to make all the elevator shafts, too. I'm going to have to decide... Okay, you're not going to come with me? Okay. Where am I stopping on here? Where do I stop the elevator and we get off and we go around and go climb up? This might not be too bad. It would hang over the cliff edge, and I don't know how well this is going to receive... foundations. That's why I'm putting in as many foundations as I can to see just exactly what am I going to be left with when I'm done with foundations as far as I can go. That's kind of the idea here. But it wouldn't be bad if we get up to, well, to be honest, this would be the best level to be off at. We just come along here. We can build our wall along here. Guaranteed we can build a foundation wall and walkway along here big enough for Bluto in the cart and then to turn and come in to a base. We could definitely do that. We don't even need that much space, really. We could even do like a large courtyard out here where we could just ride Bluto. That's not a bad idea there. We do a larger courtyard right here like this. All of this is courtyard all the way across here. Okay, all the way across like this, out to the edge and over. We meet up somewhere here. And then when we get off the elevator, we've got all of this room right in this area here to be able to maneuver Bluto and the cart around, have our doors say here, and we go in. I am taking all that down because this is all going to be tied together. It is all going to come down. I know some of you probably think that's crazy, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to do it. One thing I did notice is I have a foundation right here that I cannot seem to get a hold of. I can't access it at all. Even when I swing at it, you don't hear any breakage or anything like that. So I don't think, I'm hoping that this isn't going to cause any problem. If it does, I'll have to find a way to get that out of there. I guess I could put explosives on it or something and maybe try to blow it up until the point where it breaks, but it just doesn't register at all. So I'm thinking maybe it doesn't see it. Maybe it's sitting just below what we think is the world, and it won't be a problem. I hope that's going to be the case. What do we need in here? I believe I need a bunch of stone. Structures, stone. Yeah, I'm out of stone. I'm doing fine on the metal. We'll be able to make a bunch of this. The fiber, the thatch. The thatch and the stone are right now the most difficult things. And I need to get back off of him because I need to repair my axe. Throw it in there. T to throw it in there. Right click, repair. And I should be able to hit T and it goes right back in my hotbar. Beautiful. Awesome. Fantastico. All right, I'm going to take off again. I'm going to have to eat here pretty quick and drink some water. But right now, I'm in the market for stone, stone, and more stone. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave those guys right over there in place so they don't disappear forever on me. I've got that turned down pretty low as to how far things can respawn next to what we build on. But I would not want to lose those rocks. They look pretty nice from down below. It's all about the scenery for me, right? All about the scenery and the build. So we are going much larger than we anticipated. I'll be back. Another day has gone by. I have no idea what time it is. It's stone and metal. Stone, metal, wood, thatch, and fiber. Yes, indeed. This is going to be quite high. Got the elevator in here. That, of course, is the first floor. But we're not going to be doing that. We're going to go all the way to the top. Lower platform. But it fits in there nice and snug as a bug in a rug right here. So basically what we could do is, if I can, maybe I can show this. We should be able to eventually, oh, I'm hot, really? Well, that's the first time. Should be able to come in like so at this, in this sort of general area. This is going to be extended out more. And then come in here like so. I believe Brienne. Bluto will stay on there, and I can hit this, and then we'll be able to send him and the cart up at the same time, up to the top, with me on there, of course, as well. But we should be able to send him all the way up with the goods that come off the ship when we go out and do our exploration and stuff. So you got to crank it every time without a crew member here. So then you got to put a floor here and another one of these there, and a floor and one there, floor and floor each time. And then you can only go one floor at a time. And then he should be at the top. There he is. So, yeah, he should be able to do that, and then we'll be able to bring him all the way back down. And lower platform. Oh, we're going to have to do that all over again. Let's get him down here. I need him for metal. I've also been picking up more keratin because we need the keratinoid in order to make the elevator shafts. So I've been doing that. And then we'll come off this side with him and come over this way with him with the cart off of there. And of course, we'll adjust this so it suits and we could turn and everything up there nicely. I just want to get kind of the platform figured out because right now there is rocks all over the place down here. So if I need stone, I can come down here and grab it too and take it up that way. So I'd love to have that elevator put in place first because it's going to help us get things back and forth much faster. So right now I'm out looking for metal again. Missed the rabbit. And then killing boars as well. Just about anything. I didn't realize it gives you bones with the axe, but they give you quite a few bones. And that's what we need is the bones for the keratinoid. And then I'm just constantly checking to see if my iron nodes have come back over here yet. We had a couple that we got in the last episode here, and I don't see them back as of yet, which is unfortunate because I need them but badly. Here's one right here. There's another one right in front of me. Oh, great. Okay, so there's a couple at least that I can get a hold of, which is fantastic. Because, yeah, it takes a ton of this stuff. Tons of it. I wanted to talk about the forge, too. I took the forge down. It's destroyed. In the forge, it says we are making ingot. And in the recipes, it'll say it needs alloy. From what I could tell, alloy and ingot in this game are the same thing. You smelt this iron down, you get an iron ingot. Now, to make an alloy, you take two metals and combine them. But if you go into the recipes and look at the recipes, it's calling for those ingots, and it's calling them alloy. So I'm not quite sure why it's labeled two different ways in the game, but it is. Kind of like the, you'll see the honey, the beehives and the honey on the ground. and you break those open, and you think you're getting honey, but you wind up getting sap. Maybe sometimes that's just how that is, but that's just something I've noticed. So the alloy and the ingots, I believe, are the same exact thing, in the game anyways. How are we doing? We're almost halfway there. Let's see, do we have any more metal nodes around here? We did have a wolf over this way a little bit that we wound up killing. But the metal nodes are not quite as prevalent. On the last island in last season, we found metal all over the place. And here, oh boy, you're just all stuck, aren't you? There we go. Let's just get back on them. So you really got to keep your eyes open. Like I said, the copper ones are so easy to find, but these are not. We are going to have to do a little exploring, too, on the island. I saw a gem, and I was following the rock walls when I found it. It's on the side of these big mountain walls in the game, on the map, on this particular island, I should say, actually. And if you follow the mountainside walls, you run right into it. Right now, I'm just trying to find a little bit of iron, hoping to expand my iron claim here a little bit because, yeah, it is extremely important. I can't imagine building what I'm building right now if I didn't have iron nodes at, 400 or 500 per pop. It would take forever to build something like this. That's why I think it's single player with the double gather rate is really good. Okay, here's another one right here. Oh, there's some gem right there. Bingo. I knew I saw it somewhere. Let's see if that actually says gem when we hit it. Let's see. So sometimes it's a crystal and it's gem that you get. So it's really weird. Oh, that's very heavy. All right, let's do... Oh, that was a good one. There we go. Okay, so we want this guy right up here. Here's one. Quartz. Oh, no. Does that count as gem? Quartz, it's counted as crystal. Oh, boy. Okay, so this is not gem. This is it's exactly what it says it is. Okay, so there's that. All right. I thought for sure we had gem on here. It looked just like that on our last island when we were trying to game out first season. Let's see if we get this one on him too. I think I need to be in first person before I hit him. And he's going to be encumbered for sure. So we're going to keep half of that on us, throw half of it on him, and hopefully he's good to go. Yeah, he's good. Okay, good. So we've got more iron and more of that crystal is up here. The quartz is up there. Well, hold on a second. Let me check something real. Inventory. It's actually on him. Make sure I'm reading this right. Crystal. Okay, so this is just crystal. It's not gem at all. Okay, so we're going to have to find that, indeed. Okay, so that's no big deal. Let me go ahead and take you with me. How far down the beach did we go here? What's my marker? Kind of right back up in there. Okay, all right. I just want to make sure I know where to go back for more iron when I need it, because I'm going to need it shortly. I would love to get the elevator lined up today as to where it's going to be up top. That's going to be a huge help. Oh boy, we're losing Bluto here. He's getting freaky. He's freaking out. Yeah, I would like to get that installed, the elevator part, and then make sure we can hopefully hook up the platform up above. God, I don't know if we can get all that done. I figure the foundations, the stone foundations, since the decorative piece kind of gets misconstrued and stuff, and it doesn't quite line up right, what we'll do is we'll come back over the top of it with the stone walls and cover it up and make it look better than it does. And then we can drag those walls also over into the cliffside, and I think that'll hide any imperfections that we might have in that area. So I think that's going to be the key. Well, look at me run, man. I can run forever. Putting stuff in stamina now. Our food has gone way down. This is what I mean. The food issue is not an issue once you're in an area where you're going to do some building and move it about and stuff like that. It really just does come right off, and you can go. I can go down to the ship, refill my food, and I'm set to go for pretty much an entire day, night, and almost another day. So the food lasts me a good long time. And we're back here. Let's see. I think he can get up here on his own without my help. Yeah, he sure can. All right, beautiful. So, yeah, I'm making more stone foundations. We've got more elevators to make, all that good stuff. And there's just a ton of things left to do. I'm going to have to put this on you next. Okay. Yeah, I need to get a little bit of weight off of him and then get him moved back to where I can back him up to the workbench, and then I can just kind of drop everything in here at the same time. It goes really fast. So I'll be back when I've got more building to do and we've got more resources in place, and I've got, you know, some more foundations built up and ready to rock and roll. So I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, so I have Charlotte. I think it's Charlotte. Bluto with the cart back there in the elevator. The general idea, as high as it's going to go. I think that's about it. It may need one more. I'm not sure. It all depends on what she does here. I'm thinking what's going to happen is, since I've got the walls here, you guys were telling me that the wall is a great way to do the make sure the elevator shaft is nice and straight. So that's what I did. And I'm putting the decorative part on the outside, not on the inside. So I am rotating the wall blocks around. We could seal this up. But what I'm worried about is that she's going to stop us on every floor. So I'm kind of curious if this is going to work. Let's see. No, she's sending us all the way up to the top. This is good. We've got no way of getting off of here up at the top, so we'll just go back down. But this is working. This is working. Oh, uh-oh. Oh my gosh, this could actually work. The cart looks a little weird. If I can get him to turn right onto this, does he just pull the cart up with him? He does. Okay, so the cart just comes right up. All right, so that's going to work just like that. Now let's get this guy let's get Bluto put back over here where we can get to him. Nice and easy like. There we go. We'll put you right there, buddy boy. We've got 24 more frames on there, so let's go ahead and grab those while I'm thinking about it. We'll take these off so I can do the wall all the way up, which is going to be great because that's going to make it look really nice, I think. It's going to trim out that whole area really great, and we'll do some extra stuff on it as well. Right now, we just need to get the basic function down first. He's not following me, right? No, he's not. He's just sitting okay. So that is where we're going to be coming off elevator. And then we have to get up to this point right here. Yes, this point right here. So if we do that, that kind of marks that out for us. So we are definitely going to need some kind of a shroud around the outer edge of this all the way around. And I believe I could put attached ceilings to this. So that's not going to be a big deal. We'll try to make it look like it belongs here, like it would work and be here in the end, of course. We can't put anything in between here. Now, I managed to get some. In between down there. I don't think I'm going to do that over here, though. I don't think I can. It's not going to let me do that over here. So, can I jump that? I can. Okay, so let's do this right here. And can I do number 7? Where can I get away with this down here? Okay, I can go there. Any further down? You guys gave me a really good tip. I could build with the grappling hook. So that's nice. Oh, come on, I just had it a second ago. Give me that one right there again. It's not going to do it now. Okay, we are going to need one there. We're going to come down here. I'm trying to be really careful. I don't want to fall. There we go, like that. There we go, just like that. Okay, and if I can get some space out here, that would be great. Yes, okay, beautiful. All right, so we're going to fill this in, of course. Lots more of these to do. But here, what we'll do is I could take some of these back. And we'll do just ceilings across here, and we'll decorate them up underneath. And they'll look really nice, I think. And then what we'll do is we're going to extend that out at least one block all the way around with the rail up top here, so we can, you know, have a little extra space. One extra block right here to turn would be great, and then we turn off of here, and then we kind of swoop our way up that way. Okay? And what we could do is, if we stay down at this level right here, maybe I should go up one more half block. The grass along the wall right there, I don't mind. I don't mind that at all. But right here, I think it should be filled in. So I think what I do want to do is I want to be able to get to, I got to be careful here. I want to be able to get up to this level right here, and that's the level we're going to use to go across and up into the base. So we come across at this level right here. We're doing a picture this, if you will, kind of episode today. We come across here with a wall, and this 2-block width right here is our actual path that Bluto and the cart travel on right through here. Okay? Here they stop, they turn, they probably go up some sort of a, I would say probably a 4-wide ramp right here, up this, and then boop, they come out on this level right up here. I think this is the highest. How can I get through here without dying? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. No, 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 no. Whew, whew. Okay, almost took a tumble there. Yeah, if we get it up to this level right here, that would be good. And then we've got this whole area up here. This whole area up here is ours to do what we want to. I wasn't going to go as big, but then there was some talk about some of the stuff we did in Medieval Engineers together. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, why not? Why not build something, I mean, extremely just massive. You know what I mean? Just massive. I haven't even taken the time to take all this stuff down yet. It's just a lot of... it's been a lot of grind today. Hope you guys don't mind. Little grind episodes. We're going to have a few of them because we do want to get this going, and we want to start living here, and then we're going to want to work towards getting these pirates taken care of. I did learn the cannon, so we have the cannon now. We can make one. We can make the cannonballs as well. So we've got that going for us, and we could take that over and see if we can't, you know, deal with the pirates that way to knock them out of their perches and, you know, take their stuff from them. That's what we want to do. And we do need to take a break from building this week. I've got a single D5 map that I would like to go to with Bluto, Delilah, and I think 2 or 3 of our strongest boars. We'll take them to the D5 island where there's a treasure. I think it's that one actually, right over there. If we take them over there, we can get the treasure, and it's like 1,000 gold. So it's not too shabby. It would get us going in the right direction for some gold, for sure. Let's make a few more of these up. I'm just going to start grabbing that stuff. I'm kind of getting at the end of my record time, so I want to make sure I get this general area kind of laid out so I can see what it is what I'm going for here. So here we're going to come like this. Okay, like that. And then this one is going to actually come down along here, like so. So the ramp is, this is 1, right? So the ramp is going to be 1 up. So that should work. You know what we'll do? We'll make the ramp as wide as this is right here. We'll make that ramp as wide as this, and then what we'll do is we'll probably add an extra layer of block in here somewhere just to give kind of a border at some point in time. But yeah, we'll be able to just come off the elevator and go straight on up there. This should fill in with stone ceilings just fine, I would think, if I can get them to do that. And then I think what I'm going to wind up doing, since we can't have the stone pillars these stone foundations going down that way. There might be a way to do it, and I could probably get away with doing it, but this gives me kind of an opportunity to do some decorative kind of stuff on the side of this on the way up, and then I can mimic that on this side too. So I think some of these guys right here are going to actually, yeah, these guys are going to come off down to there, and then we'll have something decorative between this gap right here. We'll do something decorative, and there too. And then a lot of this is going to be sealed up because, well, we're not going to be able to see into this elevator shaft, so to speak, from down below. We'll just keep that wall going all the way up. It's all stone, so it's relatively expensive. Again, it's a lot of the metal that you need to do that. It's not like they're fancy walls or anything else. They're just stone walls, and that's what it takes. That is going to work out pretty dang well, I think. Yeah, I think that's going to work out really great. I guess what I could do is I could keep taking these apart. Maybe what I'll do is I'll break away again. I'm going to finish getting these guys all torn apart, so this is completely gone. We'll have kind of a fresh slate up here. The elevator will be looking a little bit better. Maybe we'll be able to actually get on and off of it. You guys done fighting up here? Sorry, Jimmy. I think you're going to lose, buddy. That chicken looks pretty tough. It's a fancy chicken. And we'll see if we can't make the whole thing kind of work a little bit. I don't know. It's a lot to think I'm going to get done. I thought I would be a little further along than I am right now. And, of course, it's taking longer than you think, because there is still grind in here. There's still quite a bit of grind to do for projects that are this big anyways, that's for sure. And then up here, really, sky's the limit on what we want to do up here with this area. We could do all kinds of things with this area. Most definitely. I see some walkways with our planters, with our food crops on either side of the walkway through an area. So I've got kind of the farming thing. I'm wrapping my head around that as well. Let's go ahead and make up, we got a bunch more of this stuff. We might as well use those and turn more into those, because we're going to need about 1 billion more, I think, at least. Let's place a few more and see how they look. Number 7. That's even. This is even. If we angle this a little bit, this should give us a little more space to get up here. Something like that right there. Let's leave that one there. That might not be a bad place to put like a torch or something. Oh, I can't jump up. Come on, you could do it. There we go. I thought with that one block we left down there, what we could do is we could probably put, like I said, a torch or something right there, or just have an extra piece that's hanging there like that. And then if we come back over on this side, something like that right there, that would frame that in really nice. We put our ramps across here. Actually, we need to come up one more, don't we? We're gonna be. This is cart level right here, I believe. And then we can leave this grass. We'll have the stone in between, but leave the pathway itself grass. So we're gonna have to bring the foundations out to about here. We'll see how it looks. We'll just see. I'm okay with grass in the pathways because it's a pathway and it's what we roll the carts on. So I'm not too concerned about that really. Just as long as he's got enough space to move through here relatively quickly, because once we get used to it, we'll be able to zip around really fast. Hemp. Okay, so yeah, let me go ahead and tear down the rest of these. We'll get it put together a little bit more, and then we'll come back and see what we got. So I'm looking at our handiwork for the day today. We've got actually a lot done. I mean, there's got to be at least 300-400 foundations in here, a few ceilings and stuff like that. I've got some walls in my inventory right now. I was thinking to myself, you know, instead of turning, I could bring Bluto straight up off of here. I feel like this is enough room for us to probably make a turn off of here with him. We may take, what we'll do is we'll take these ceilings and bring them all the way over to the edge here on both sides. The foundations stop right there. And of course, this is our main, one of our main walls right here to hold the whole thing up right down here. Right there. And then we've got that there. So if we do the ceilings, the stone ceilings across, that should look good. And then we'll try to get up underneath there and give it some structure underneath it as well. This elevator is amazingly cool. It works so well. There we go. And then you could stop on each floor. You could, if you look here, it says up, stop, down, all that good stuff is right there. I've got these guys right here. I'm sealing this off. Yes. Oh, this is going to help me on the way down for sure. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so helpful. There we go. I want the fancy side on the outside because that's what looks really cool. And then here, I don't have any more. Ah, man. So we're going to have to do that down this side too. So the shaft will be actually completely enclosed all the way around as we come up. Okay. So let's take a look and see. There we go. So you can stop on any floor you want to, but of course we don't want to do that. Let's spin out a little bit so you guys can see it. It works really, really well. It's massive. It's a huge endeavor, but I think in the end, it's going to be so worth it. It's going to be so cool to have our pirate fortress here. It's going to be very nice. Bam, just like that. And we're off. So what we're going to do down here is we'll put a... Well, we could put... Needs payment... Oh, really? Until mutiny. Is that so? Well, let's go get her a gold coin. I did not realize it was almost pay time when I took her off the ship. She's threatening mutiny, so you've got that much time to pay her a piece of gold, or she's just not going to do anything for you. So let's go get her a piece of gold so she's not upset with us. We want to make sure we pay our crew. Oh, I saw something big in the water there. I thought I saw something like a shark fin there. Maybe, maybe not. Are you guys paid? I've been putting some melee damage on these guys. One of you had not noticed me putting melee damage on them. I've been putting a little bit of health on them to start off with. Where's our other one at? Let's go. There we go. All right, so they paid themselves. These two did, but I got her too far away. So we're going to need a resource chest, and we're going to need a larder close by to take care of whoever's on the elevator itself. It's very wet. It's very cold. It's a foggy day. We've got to storm out. No big deal. But that is massive. Look at the size of that thing. It's going to look good, though. It's going to look good. And then once we get the shell, the structure put in, these rabbits have a heck of a time getting out of here. Let's see, does that make him run? No, he's not going to run anywhere. He's just stuck. He's just stuck. I punched a rabbit. Okay, so... Well, I can't access her at all. What if she's not... Are you kidding me? I can't even access her now? Recruitment requires payment of 6 gold coin from you. Oh, 6 gold coin. Will she follow me? I don't think she's even going to follow me. Yeah, she won't follow me. She's like, No. You need 6 gold coins. So let's see if I've got the 6 gold coin. I didn't see that before. If I got all 6, will she take them from me and then be my friend again? Be my crewmate. That's what I'm saying. We got to take at least an episode this week to go to the other island on D5 and get that treasure. We'll figure out where it is and we'll go get it. Hopefully. 6, there we go. There's 6 gold. I guess it's better to make sure you're paying them on time, always, so that they don't do the mutiny thing. So yeah, we are going to have to put a resource chest down here so I can keep some gold on it. Or I think what I could do, couldn't I just put some gold in her inventory and then she'll feed off of that? Or will she just take all of it and say, well, there we go, I got it. Now, is this going to be possible? Aha. Okay, there you go. Are you pleased now, are you? Okay, good. So why don't you use that wood elevator crank? Okay, there we go. We've experienced our first attempted mutiny here in the Condorian pirate camp. Indeed. That's pretty funny. So we'll get this thing, this whole base at the bottom looking better too. We've got this coming down the side, which is going to look really nice. Yeah, this is going to be very good. This is going to be very good. It all needs to be decorated up, but we've got the general start of this going on. Now, like I said, I could ramp this straight. I mean, we could literally come off the elevator and take Bluto and the cart straight up that and up the next one, and we'd be up at the top. And now this side over here is actually going to be pretty friendly with us all the way back to probably about... Oh, no, it's going to start hitting into the ground right about here. Nevertheless, we're going to have some space. It's going to be this multi-level thing out here, but we've got this going on right here. Maybe I do like the idea. It's going to be much bigger. We come up, and then we travel down this way and come into the base over here. That could be pretty fun, and it's going to give us a bit of a road, a little bit of a pathway right along the edge here, along the ocean's edge, so we can look down over the ocean as we come along with our goods up into the base. But like where Delilah is right there would be the door to go into the base. I think we've got the gist of it, though. I think we do. I think we've got a bit of it figured out. Number 9, drink your water, fill your water. It's all free right now. There it is. Yeah, the elevator. Lots of work left to do. Tons of stone, tons of metal to get, wood and thatch. All that good stuff needs to be done so we can get this elevator shaft figured out and finished. And then we'll be bringing our goods up from down here on the beach and from when we go out, looting other ships and encampments and pirates and treasure chests and treasure maps. Sunken treasure in the ocean. I mean, there's just so much treasure, different kinds of treasure to be had. I think for the ceiling-wise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start about 2 up. We'll go 1, 2, and we'll start up here. We'll bring the walls over this way, across this, and just leave this nice and big and open on either side. I guess the other thing we could do is put a big door here. We could put a big door, but I don't think we need that. That rock is going to wind up going away. This is going to stretch out much further, and we're going to try to angle this and keep with the beach a little bit. So it's probably going to come out to about here, this platform, and then over and up. So this rock will eventually disappear, and it won't come back once we build over the top of it. At least I don't think it should. This is definitely in the water as far as it will go, so that is a good thing as well. I believe I've got those in nice and tight. Yeah, they're definitely up against the wall on the ground. All right, that's going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.